When COVID-19 hit the world in December 2019, many thought it would last for a few weeks and vamoose, which seemed contrary to the reality.
Nali mbeera kato nga sinajja wano ku dwelling places. Ekato wali wanyuma era nkiwawa kyanyuma naye ensonga eyanzijayo ensonga ya corona. Nafuna bulungi sente zange nga bwe ntuuka okwebaka ekiro nkwate kutiya yange nenfuna we neebaka.
For those dwelling on the streets of Kampala, the issue was not about the existence of COVID-19, but rather the drastic change that affected their normal operation of business in the city, making their lives very much difficult.
Netuwenja emali netandika okukendera nekendera nengamba omuntu akoze atya kati Museveni n'agamba tekyali mmotoka etambula n'ebizimbe ne babiggala nga ogenda owenja emali terabika enjala nekuluma n'osiiwuuka.
However, the Kampala Central Division Authority, with a number of other stakeholders, organized a quarantine center for all the street kids, and this became the turning point towards changing lives of many of those living on the streets of Kampala.
We identified a number of social workers who came voluntarily and gave us their voluntary efforts. These social workers engaged with these children. They provided to them counseling and guidance. They gave them life skill development programs. We also got street uncles who engaged with these children and gave them spiritual, cultural and social counseling and guidance. We identified their needs. They told us what they wanted to do. Some of them told us they wanted to go back to school. Others told us they wanted to go for vocational education. Others told us they wanted to go back home. And a few indicated that they wanted to go back to the streets. So the social workers helped us to identify the social needs of these children.
Much as many curse the existence of COVID-19, it has been a blessing in disguise that has changed the lives of many kids who have been dwelling on the streets.
Coronavirus erudde aleese ebintu bingi ebirungi. Nze ku saidi yange kuba singa corona teyajja singa siri mu kifo kinene ate singa corona teyajja singa sirina subiridda waka n'ekirala corona kyasinze okukosa abaana b'oku street. Abaana b'oku street tebabateeka ku bajeti ya ggwanga nti bajja tuwa naffe akawunga tugoye tulye.
Corona bwe yajja embeera yakyuka. Abapoliisi bakusanga nga weebase ne bakukuba. Poliisi yatta omwana mu kisenyi.
Obulamu bw'okubbala kirooto kya ntiisa kufa kwereere. Era nkubirizamu abaana abakyali ewaka oba oyagala okujja ku street ojja mugeeye naye ku nsi nze mbabuulidde.
Dwelling Places is a Christian-based organization that works with street children by rehabilitating them, resettling them and also taking them back to schools on top of spiritual guidance. It's among the organizations that got some children from the streets, including Eric.
We continued to wonder how we were going to cope and how we were going to stay in touch with the children that were still on the street. The situation was quite challenging, how we could protect our staff from COVID-19 but still reach out to the children that were on the street at that time.
Faithfully Nurturing Children, an organization working with slum children in Kampala, has also felt the bitterness of COVID-19, which has greatly affected their normal work.
Most of the students we have here are from the community, from the slums here in Kampala. So we've been affected in so different ways because our programs, like we don't reach out to first of all, our students.
We used to have fun, play, we used to study, but nowadays we don't.
Many parents, life has not been easy for them when it comes to providing for their children. It has been a hassle to explain to the kids to adopt the new lifestyle brought up by COVID-19.
Ayisibwa bubi nnyo nga bw'okiwulira ku mulimu ne nsalwa ku mulimu ne sitadayo ku mulimu kati ndi waka nnyo engeri gye naafuna engeri gye kisobola okukola naye ebinsobedde.
No one knows when COVID will be normal, but children have also had their own bitter share of the COVID-19 pandemic. They have lost their sense of belonging, been introduced to a virtual study environment, and above all, causing a drastic change on their well-being.